What's good, everybody? This is CTG the Collector coming to you with another action figure review on the Gundam Universe GU number 2 XXXG 01W Gundam Wing. That's a lot to say. But yeah, man, let's go ahead. Let's get into this review. So here he is, the XXXG01W Gundam Wing GU2. This is the first Gundam I was ever introduced to. I was watching Gundam Wing as a kid when it came on Toonami. And so this is the first Gundam I was introduced to, and I'm loving this Gundam. I thought this Gundam was always cool. When I watched the show, as I said in one of my earliest reviews, I watched the show, but I really wasn't paying too much attention to it. I was just pretty much watching it for the fight scenes, pretty much typical. But yeah, man, so let's go ahead and get into this articulation. So we're going to start from the head, going down to the feet. So, of course, you get some rotation out of the head. You get that to rotate all the way around. You get it to turn side to side, but it won't do a full 360 due to these two pieces here, keeping it from turning all the way. If you pop that off, it's on a ball joint. So you got the little ball peg right here. I'm sorry. I keep saying ball joint. You get a ball peg here at the top right there. So you can pop that back on. And his arms spread out pretty far. Get him go up that high. The shoulder pads are articulated, so you can get those to kind of move a little bit. And it pretty much helps you with your extra range of motion. It gives you extra room. As far as the arms are concerned, you can get a full 360 out of both arms, which is neat. There is no movement in the torso area, but you can get it to turn side to side. So you can't do that much. But as far as crunching back, maybe a little bit. Crunching forward, not at all. The legs kick out that far. They kick out to the side that much. Let me spread those out for y'all so y'all can see. So you get that much there. There is some movement here at the wrist. Let me put these down. There's some movement here at the wrist. You can get the wrist to rotate. You can get it to move up and down. Get it to move side to side. If you pop that off, you'll see that there's a ball peg right there. So that's what's helping it get that rotation and all that good movement. So that's pretty dope. The knees, you get that much of a bend from the knees. Also with the arms, you also get, that much range of motion out of the arms, and that's pretty good for it being a robot, so that's not bad. You also get some rotation at the bicep as well, or at the entire arm. You get the rotation there, so, and that's pretty tight, so I'm gonna stop turning that. You also can pop it out like I just did. There is no thigh swivel, which is what I was trying to figure out. You can get the foot to hinge down, you can get the foot to hinge up. You do get a little bit of pivot. You can get that to pivot just a little bit, but not much. So this is a amazing figure, y'all. This is dope. It can't get no doper than this. Well, it can, but as of right now, in my opinion, wow. Okay, so yeah, let's pop that back on there. And the good thing about this stuff is it pops back on, but no problem. So if you do break something, yeah, you can just pop it back in, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. So trying to get this up in a pose would be a challenge, but it can be done. It can be done. So see if I can get him into a kung fu pose or something like that while we look at his dope accessories. Let's see what we got here. I guess that'll do. I guess that's okay. It's not spectacular, but it'll do for right now. And we're gonna check out these accessories, man. So as you can see right here, he has a trigger finger hand. Here he has a gripping hand, which he was holding his shield with. Then he comes with two fisted hands, so you get two of these for him. So if you want to punch somebody in the face, if you're tired of using the weapons, you can go ahead and clock them across the face with your fist. Got those. He also comes with 2 wings here. So you have these for when you want them to take flight. And these are articulated, so you can just spread these out like so. Get that movement, and both of them do it. So let's try it with this one. And in order to get these on, you hold it this way. You just pop them in these little peg holes here. So, and they snap right in. No problem. And there you have it. You got his wings. Fascinating, right? Also, he comes with some extra pieces, which I have to add on because I took them off. And that's these little, that's these little gold pieces here that go on his forearms. So I'll pop those back on. I can get them back in there. There we go. Okay, that's one. And then we can get this other one in, and we're good, man. So pop that back in there. It would give me trouble while I'm on video. There we go. All right, so that's back in there. I ain't taking those back off. But there is some articulation out of those too. You can get those to move up and down as well. So, yeah, man. So like I said, this is a dope piece. Dope piece, dope piece. So let's get back into the accessories because there is more. He comes with a blaster. And he also comes with a shield. Please excuse the noise. My wife decided to call her cousin on video chat, so that kind of messed it up a little bit. You got a lot of noise back there. Give me just a second. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, y'all. Here it is. I'm back. So yeah, man. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take this trigger finger hand and pop his gun, his blaster in. And we're gonna put this shield in now. This shield was giving me trouble. Has given me trouble a couple times, but we're gonna see if it gives me trouble now that I'm on camera and I'm talking to y'all, you know. So I'm gonna pop that in, see if it comes off. And it does not come off. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's more like it. That is more like it. I am happy to have this, y'all. I gotta say, I can't wait to finish collecting the rest. There are more that I have to have, that I want to have, and I can't wait to get them in my collection, man. So let's go ahead actually and do some size comparisons. I don't want to get so caught up in the figure that I forget to do things. So we're gonna pull this stuff off, or I'll leave the shield on, just to keep from having to go through all that trouble of getting it off. And we are going to compare him to some other figures, other lines that he might look good in photos with, you know. As I always say, it's all what you prefer. So get him standing up straight here. And we're gonna move some of this stuff in the background to the side. That's for photos later, y'all. I love to do my setups now ahead of time. So that way when it's time to do the photos, I can just stop the video and start taking pics. So let's stand him up straight. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna compare him to his Gundam counterpart, the RX. I'm sorry, the RX 782, which is the one I call the OG, and that's how he sizes up with the OG. So pretty neat. We'll put him to the side, and we'll size him up with some other lines, some other 6-inch scale figures. We'll size him up with the Articulated Icons Ninja. We'll size him up with the G.I. Joe Classified Hasbro Pulse exclusive Snake Eyes. We'll also put a neck of foot soldier into the mix. We'll move this guy over so you guys can see it. And of course, that's a 7-inch figure, so of course he's going to be taller. We're going to add a Marvel Legends Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. Then if you want to keep your mech, we're going to add the Revoltech War Machine. And we're going to add the DC Essentials Red Hood. So yeah, man, this figure is pretty dope. I'm loving it. I can't wait to get these photos done so that you guys can see how much fun I am having with this figure. Oh, also, before I forget, then you also get this little stand piece. And what this does is you can just clamp that up under in between his legs for any kind of stand that you might have that you want to put him on to do flight poses. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave that on. I ain't gonna try to take that off. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, please, 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 please enjoy your figures. Y'all have a blessed one, man. Stay safe, stay sanitized, wear your mask. Peace.